Welcome to Simbio.
Hello, good morning everyone. I'm now at Simbio, which is one of the most popular places for brunch in all of Bucharest. And I'm organizing a little ladies brunch here. There should be about 7 ladies coming, and it's a really nice place. As you can see, there's a very beautiful garden terrace outside that many people like, and I heard the food is absolutely stellar here. Alright, so I will be coming back again a little bit later with shots of the ladies, shots of the brunch, shots of the food. So stay tuned, be right back in a sec.
The next day.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to our first interview of TrekStar. We have the lovely Anastasia Atanasoska here. She is the owner of the SPARKI photography studio.
Yeah, that's my photography studio, SPARKI.
So how long have you been living in Bucharest? You're not from Bucharest, are you?
No, I'm from Macedonia actually. I've moved in Romania 13 years ago.
13 years ago, wow.
Yeah.
So do you speak Romanian fluently?
As a native.
Like a native, wow. That's pretty incredible. And why did you decide to move to Romania?
Well, Romania had the school, the university I wanted to go to.
Mm-hmm.
So it was free for us Macedonians. I don't know, it was some kind of understanding between the two states, Macedonia and Romania. And I got it. It was scholarship. And I got it and I got in. And then I just stayed after 4 years of university.
Fantastic. You must have really liked it here, right?
Romania is great.
Yeah, wow. So what do you think about the people? What have your experiences here been so far with the people, with the culture?
Well, people in Romania are not that different from people in Macedonia. We're still in the Balkans, so it wasn't very hard for me to adapt here. It was like home from the first time I came here.
Wow, that's really good. I guess it's always good to find a home away from home, right?
True.
So what was the hardest thing about adjusting to living in Romania?
Hardest thing, I don't know. Nothing was hard.
How long did it take you to become really comfortable with the language?
Well, I did 1 whole year in Cluj-Napoca only learning Romanian language. So after 7 months of listening to Romanian and understanding, I could eventually speak Romanian.
Okay.
So I guess a year and a half I could just fluently speak Romanian. But I had to, because I had to attend university in Romanian, so I had to speak Romanian. Well, yeah, you can say that learning Romanian was one of the hardest things.
Okay, well, yeah, of course it always takes time to learn a language and it can be very challenging. Because probably Romanian and Macedonian are nothing alike when it comes to
Absolutely
language
nothing.
families. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, so I bet it would take you a minute to really get comfortable. But now you have no issues whatsoever.
Well, no, I think in Romanian, I dream in Romanian, so...
Wow. Yeah. Yes, and you will be living here permanently, right? You also have a Romanian passport.
Well, I do not have a Romanian passport, but I have a residency here. I have my company, my studio, and yeah, I guess I'll be living here for a while.
So tell me about your studio. Where did you get the idea to start a photography studio?
Well, as every photographer's dream is to have his own studio, so me and two of my best friends decided to just go for it. We didn't actually had a lot, but we would just put up the work ourselves. We did everything by ourselves. We even put the we draw this by ourselves. Everything is made from us. We didn't buy anything of this.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we just put the work, and now we have it. We have a studio.
So are you very busy? Do you get a lot of work here in Romania? Like what kind of photography and projects do you usually do?
Well, I usually I like shooting people, not that way. I like working with people. People are my passion. I like meeting new people. I like their stories. I like hearing about their lives, and I like photographing them. But I also do all kinds of photography: product photography, landscape photography, and wedding photography, and all kinds of photography. I also film. So this is where I leave my studio. I had all kinds of projects, short movies, videos, commercials, you name it.
Wow. And was it very difficult to open a business in Bucharest? Was there a lot of red tape, a lot of bureaucracy?
Well, everybody says that it's very hard, but if you meet the right people, so I had a lawyer that helped me a lot. All I did is just sign a couple of papers, and that was it.
Wow, okay.
You pay the lawyer, and it wasn't really expensive. It's really affordable.
Okay, fantastic. Good to know. I guess for people who are coming from other countries and they want to start a business or something in Romania.
Get a lawyer. Yeah, get a lawyer.
Get a good one, of course. Get a good lawyer, of course.
Get a lawyer because they know what they're doing, and they have all their connections everywhere, and everything is done fast.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic tips. Good to know. So what would be some of your favorite things to do here for fun? Like last week I went to dinner at La Mama restaurant, and that's one of my favorite restaurants in the city, and the food is really amazing there. So what kind of food and do you like here, like restaurants and places to eat?
Favorite restaurants? Well, we have been to Simbio together, so you know Simbio. Simbio is great for brunch, and they have a great menu, and you feel the place is like cozy, so you feel free to stay there as long as you want. The coffee is great.
Yeah, people were very friendly too. That's
people are friendly. So there are a couple of places like this in Bucharest where you feel free. Eden Garden, have you been?
No, haven't.
Yeah, it's a great place. You should.
What kind of food is it? More traditional food,
Well,
or is
no,
it more
it's not.
like
It's more like cocktail garden with drinks and stuff. I think they have food, but it's like just sandwiches or something. If you get too hungry, so you can have something to eat. But generally, you go there to have some fun.
Well, they probably have during the day. Maybe their coffee shop or.
Yeah, it's only outside and it's only in the summer.
Ah, okay.
So it's very cool.
Fantastic. Are there any like rooftop places here that people like to go to?
Yeah,
maybe at the hotels.
It's actually called the Rooftop.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. Never been there. I'm scared of heights.
Me too, but it's still, you don't really feel it like when you're on a rooftop terrace or something, So. Yeah.
I actually did a commercial of a rooftop restaurant. It's called Vus. I'll show you the commercial.
Okay, fantastic. Well, what advice would you give to somebody who wanted to move to Romania? Like, do you recommend people, expats, move here now? And why would you recommend that, or maybe you wouldn't recommend it? What are your thoughts about that?
Well, Romanians were always curious in a good way about strangers. about foreign people. And if you're a stranger in Romania, Romanians like you by default.
Okay. Good to
So
know.
yeah, no, the Romanians are very, very friendly. So why you should come in Romania? Well, the internet is great. So if you're working online, you can do it easily. There are lots of cozy places you can go, and I mean, just sit there cheap, have some drinks and work in a great environment. Also, there are lots of places to see. There are things to visit. I mean, the culture in Romania is very, very big and vast and great. I mean, there are many things you can see.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get everyone to the point where they're just not thinking Dracula.
I know,
You
I
know,
wasn't even thinking about him.
No,
I forgot about him.
a lot of people do though. Like everyone thinks, oh, Transylvania, Dracula's castle,
No,
but there's
I
so
mean,
much more culture to Romania than
That's
that.
it. Romanians are like Dracula. That's a Hollywood thing. They don't even
I know.
think as if it's Romanian, you know.
But it's good, I guess, for the tourism. You know, it gets people into the country so they can learn about other, not only Vlad Tepes, but other,
They come for Dracula, but they leave seeing all kinds of other things, and it's a pleasant surprise.
Okay, you just heard it. You just heard it here. It's not all about Dracula. Okay, there's other things to do in Romania.
Sure.
Well, I know that you have to get back to being behind the camera, but thank
That's
you
me.
for popping in front of the camera for me for this
Sure.
interview, and looking forward to seeing more about your photography studio. Before we leave, do you mind telling everyone the name and the address and the location of your studio, just in case they want, for wedding photography or maybe just vlogging,
Some headshots. Maybe you want to be an actor. Okay, yes. So it's SPARKI Studio, and it's on Street Boteanu 3B. So you can find us on Facebook and on Instagram and sparki.ro. That's our site. So we're waiting.
Well, thank you so much, Anastasia. It was a pleasure meeting you today and talking to you about your Romanian adventures. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.
Sure.